This week in Hypixel Skyblock, a few things happened, and in this video I'll be covering most of them. They added worm bait that allows you to only fish up worms. Now the wiki fooled me, but you get 16 worm baits by using one worm membrane and clay, which should make worm fishing faster and more profitable. They added ice cube that prevents ice from melting on private islands. Now unlike before where you had to place those blocks to make them work, you can now access the menu through Jerry or by using the /island properties command. This allows you to manually control things like biome, sound, mob spawns, and day and night. There's also this mix-in that gives you extra fishing speed if you don't already have the potion variant. The admins also added this new secret tracker that points to a dungeon secret. I don't know if it'll work for bats, but if it does, it's really good. They also added a bunch of skins and cosmetics that can be bought from Taylor. So yeah, that's a change. The snowsuit armor can be salvaged. Also, they buffed an admin-only item for some reason. It now has swing range. You can also sell jungle hearts and eggs in the bazaar now. They also added this thing. Yeah, press it. We've only got a few days before we hit 2024, but maybe if everyone who watches this vid subs, we may be able to hit 30k before 2024. Please sub, because I'm going to be giving away over 500 million coins, and I'm also going to be hosting an event where you can win prizes like a giant sword at 20k. So yeah, sub, please. Next, we've got the pet leveling update, where you can give your pets to this NPC to level them up. You can also use owl pets and coins to increase the level up speed. Now there are 6 modes, from free to turbo, but there were some issues. Like pets took a lot of time to level up, and I mean a lot. Getting a G-Rag to level 200 with this strat would literally take centuries, but the admins have fixed it, and it's now much faster. You can also gain up to 40k pet XP daily for free with taming 60. I'm only taming 48, so I only get 35.2k, which is equivalent to around 80k coins per day for free, which ain't much, but it's free. We also have taming 60, but you need to give different pets to George. The pets are ferret, epic slug, epic spirit, epic giraffe, epic jellyfish, epic ball, epic yeti, legendary black cat, rare wisp, and mythic enderman, which totals to around 300 million coins at the moment. You can also feed your pets candies from Caduceus feeders. They can be found in the upstairs playground. Flawless gemstones were removed from the gemstone sack. You can no longer bypass the dungeon speed cap by using rancher boots and a black cat. There is also a way to search museum items now, which makes finding your overflux way easier. You can also apply the mithril infusion to minions directly without picking them up. So yeah, time DO did a thing. Also, the tuning templates now cost 10k bits, and you can get refunded if you bought them for 30k earlier. You can also use your abilities inside the Lost Precursor City now. Your God Potion will no longer get wiped if you warp out of Kudra's Hollow as a ghost. They also fixed inactive co-op members not being kickable, and you can use /hub as a spectator now. The total number of kills required to max a bunch of mobs in the Bestiary has been heavily reduced. Now, some people were complaining about this change for some reason, but I don't really get it. So if anyone understands why this is bad, please let me know. You can also turn off claim your Bestiary milestone reminders now. Now, this update was filled with controversies. First, we've already talked about it, but the pet leveling was really slow, but they fixed it. They've also added a bunch of new skins. Yes. Also, some guy got his pet wiped for using the 3rd slot. So yeah, that happened. And there's also the fact that an admin Heatran was caught insider trading. Basically, before the update came out, he had bought a bunch of pets like epic slugs, which he then sold for profit. I don't really get why he did this, but maybe he thought he was on a different profile and he's still an admin, so it happened, I guess. This isn't really news related to Skyblock, but this is something the Skyblock community will enjoy. You know this guy, right? Well, he got terminated.